Eating onions this way can damage your kidneys and even cause sudden death. While onions are well known for their benefits to vascular health and anti-cancer properties, did you know that if consumed improperly, onions can actually become a poison that harms your health? Today, I'm going to share who should be cautious when eating onions, what ways of eating them can be harmful, and how to consume onions effectively and healthily. Please subscribe, like, and turn on notifications before the video starts, so that we can bring you even more great information. Let's talk about some precautions you need to take when eating onions. First, if you are taking anticoagulant medications like warfarin sodium to treat atherosclerosis, be very careful with onions. Consuming onions, which thin the blood, along with these medications can increase your risk of bleeding. Second, if you have digestive issues and tend to get gassy, you should avoid eating too many onions. Some people eat onions thinking they're helping their gut, but instead, they end up with bloating and discomfort. If this sounds like you, try to limit your onion intake. Some people's bodies just don't tolerate onions well. Third, if you have a weak liver, consuming a lot of onions can actually burden your liver. In this case, onions might do more harm than good. Fourth, if you notice a white coating on your tongue or develop dark spots after eating onions, it's best to avoid them. Now, let's talk about how to get the most health benefits from onions. Onions have two key compounds that are particularly beneficial for your health. The first is allicin, and the second is quercetin. These names might sound a bit technical, so don't worry too much about remembering them. Just focus on how to eat onions the right way. Onions typically have 9 layers, but the nutrients are not evenly distributed. The closer you get to the outer layers, the higher the concentration of these beneficial compounds. In fact, the outer layers can contain 30 to 100 times more of these nutrients than the inner layers. So it's a good idea to consume the outer layers too. Of course, eating onion skins isn't exactly appetizing, so many people in Asia make tea with it. But if you just steep the skins in a tea bag, you won't extract much of the quercetin. So how should you make onion tea? Take about 2 onions, wash them thoroughly, and boil them in 1 liter of water for about an hour. Then, reduce the heat to low and simmer for another 30 minutes. This method ensures that you're getting the maximum health benefits from the onion tea. Now, is it better to eat onions raw or cooked? It depends. But generally, raw onions are more effective. This is because raw onions contain the highest amounts of allicin and quercetin. Of course, raw onions can be a bit pungent, but considering the health benefits, it's worth it, right? For those with cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, I highly recommend eating raw onions. When onions are cooked, allicin is mostly destroyed, but quercetin remains intact. This can still be beneficial for heart health and reducing inflammation. Cooking also makes onions sweeter, so instead of adding other sweeteners, try using onions in your dishes. It's a healthier option. Today, we talked about who should be cautious when eating onions, how to eat them for maximum benefits, and what health benefits onions provide. From now on, aim not just to live long, but to live healthily for a long time by remembering these health tips. Don't keep this information to yourself. Recommend this video to others and share these good tips. In the future, we'll continue to provide health tips with you in mind. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. See you in the next video with more tips for a healthy life.